Hi folks, Dave with dbstechtalk, and today I want to talk about three things that are currently in the office for review that I didn't do unboxings for. And reason for not doing unboxings is there's a lot of other channels that do them, and I kind of include it in my review, kind of what's in the box and what comes with it. So I'm going to pretty much forego doing unboxings unless it's just absolutely something that is amazing and awesome, and that or I'm requested to do an unboxing for it. So the first item that will be discussed is going to be the Massdrop Noble X Universal, and this is an in-ear that is currently on sale on Drop/Massdrop for $125, and I've always wanted a Noble device, so here we go. It's a very straightforward packaging deal, and you do get some tips, but make sure that you try all of them and be prepared to try aftermarket tips. These little in-ears are trying my patience when it comes to finding a fit. You also get this really nice carrying case, which actually is really cool, and it just unscrews. Kind of feel like I'm opening up a tin of tobacco. I'm sorry. Anyways, so here are the in-ears themselves, and they are they're thick boys. They've got some girth to them, and that's part of the reason why the fit is a little bit hard to adjust and get in your ear. They're not heavy. They're just shaped a little awkward, and so since they sit a little farther out in the ear, so just be patient with it. Find the right tips. I've still got some tips to try. I have some spin fits coming and a couple others that I've seen some people recommend. So I'm gonna roll some tips on these, and hopefully I can give some recommendations as to what I like or don't like with these. But be looking forward to the full review on these. First impressions has been very good. They have a nice warmer tint to them with good solid bass and a very laid back signature. These would be if you want a nice chill in-ear with some thumpy bass and great detail. Those have very good promise. So we'll find out what happens after the full review process. Next, I went retro and went back to my roots. The first open headphone that I ever purchased, and I gotta shine them up here. The first first open back headphone that I ever purchased in my hi-fi search were these, and these are the Superlux HD 681 Evo semi-open. My originals were white. I was going to get white just so I could keep it, but I was like, no, I got to go black. I mean, why wouldn't I go black? So, anyways, yeah, I think they've actually made some improvements on these. When I put them on the first time, I still remember the chintzy little suspension strap, but I think the pads are actually better. They don't feel as scruffy on the neck and as flat. And they feel like they have a little bit more firmness to them, so that's actually a good thing. I didn't immediately pull them off. And they come with a second set of velour pads, which is actually a nice touch. So be doing a little bit of pad rolling. I remember my originals, I put Brainwaves XL pads on, so that may still happen. And of course it has that unique detachable cable system where they ran their wire and they were like, you know what, we need to make these detachable. People want a detachable cable, and instead of connecting it up here, they were like, just snipped off the wire and put a connector on. Hey, it works. Works really well. Of course, you get that swivel action. And for sub $40, these things are incredible. And I was listening to them and was making some comments on Discord. Somebody asked me, do you recommend these or the X2HRs? Because apparently they had just watched my X2 video, and I said, as much as I want to say that the X2HR is better. I actually would prefer the Super Luxe, mainly because of the fit and the way they sound. It has a more lively bass to it. I mean, I'm not saying, don't take this wrong. I'm not saying it's better. I'm just saying I prefer it. And it doesn't have that aggressive treble that the X2HR has to my ears. Yeah, I would take the Super Luxe HD 681 Evo over the X2HR. Mainly because of fit and finish, and because of how that fit and seal and finish on my ears didn't properly portray the music. Anyways, full review of those coming up. Then I got reached about 6 weeks ago by a friend of the channel and a friend on Discord who said, hey, you want to know our Fostex T50 RP mod? And I was like, sure, why not? And so he was like, I can make a custom one for you, and here's how we're going to do it. You get to pick the color of your cups, and it'll be based off of the Mr. Speaker's Alpha Dog / Alpha Prime design. And what do you think? I said, sure. How much? When? Where? And so we set it all up, and I chose a color, and he put it together, shipped it out my way, and here they are. Fostex T50 RPs are just beautiful and blue. Bet you don't know too many people with blue T50 RPs. And they've got a suspension strap, Cascadia, and we've got some impact pads. Look how big those things are. And they're nice and fat, angled. We've got them wired for 2.5 millimeter inputs. And yeah, I'm really liking these. Very much impressed with them. Gonna have to compare them to all my other T50s, but yeah, look at that. I mean, that's just pretty. So I want to thank a friend for hitting me up on those and putting them together, sending them my way. Man, they're gorgeous. Full review of those coming out. Those are the three things that you can be looking forward to brand new here in the office for reviews in the future. And also upcoming in the next couple weeks will be reviews of the IFI Zen DAC and the IFI Zen Blue. So those two items will be getting their full reviews. You will probably see these items being played on those during those reviews also. Lots of fun times here at DBS Tech Talk. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Speaking of the next video, somewhere on the screen is going to be a subscription link and also a notification bell. If you haven't already, please check those off, and don't forget that notification bell. That way you'll know when the next video is uploaded. If you really enjoy this channel and want to see more videos like this, or see videos of your gear, or you have questions for the channel, check out the links down below. This has been Dave with DBS Tech Talk. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.